President Shavkat Mirziyoyev met with the winners and medalists of the 13th Summer Olympic Games. The event was also attended by the heads of National Olympic Committee and sports federations, coaches, parents of athletes, representatives of state and public organizations. Details in the report. The 2024 Olympic Games were held from July 26 to August 11 in the capital of France, Paris. About 11,000 athletes from more than 200 countries took part in them. 90 athletes in 19 sports represented Uzbekistan. The head of state made a speech congratulating the athletes on this historic victory. Diora Kildiyorova won the first gold medal. She became the first Uzbek woman in the history of the Summer Olympics to win a gold medal. Svetlana Osipova opened a new page in the history of women's sports in the country by winning the first silver medal in Taekwondo. Uzbekistan won 2 medals in Taekwondo at the Olympic Games for the first time. The national team recorded the best results in the history and took the 3rd place in the team standings. Talented athletes Ulukbek Rashidov became the youngest double Olympic champion in the Taekwondo in the history of Olympic movement. At the current Olympic Games, Uzbekistan has been awarded the largest number of judo medals in the history. After a 12-year break, Uzbekistan won a gold medal in the freestyle wrestling again. The national boxing team broke the country's record for the number of gold medals and took 1st place in the team standings. Uzbek boxers won 5 of the 7 gold medals among men. In the heart of Europe, Uzbekistan's anthem has been played 8 times in honor of Uzbek athletes, and the flag of Uzbekistan has been raised 13 times. The president emphasized that these high results have aroused great pride among Uzbek people. The head of state expressed gratitude to the athletes, their coaches and mentors, members of the sports delegation. He wished strength and good luck to resilient athletes participating in the Paralympic Games these days. At the meeting, particular attention was paid to the preparation for the Olympic Games 2028 in Los Angeles. The need to strengthen the activities of the federations of water sports, athletics, cycling, shooting, and archery, gymnastics was noted. The potential of hockey, basketball, handball, rugby, water polo is underutilized. There are still many untapped opportunities in Greco-Roman wrestling, equestrian sports, modern pentathlon, triathlon, fencing, rolling, cycling. It was emphasized that these sports federations should draw appropriate conclusions and make large-scale preparation for the upcoming Olympics. In the next 4 years, large programs will be adopted to train athletes. Qualified specialists from abroad in sports medicine, pharmacology, nutrition, psychology, and engineering will be involved in each area. A special system of competitions and training sessions based on the best foreign experiences will be created in the Olympic campus. Specialized sports institutions such as schools of Bahadur Jalolov and Oksana Chusavitsina will be organized in each region for each sport. In addition, a special program will be introduced to identify new talents locally, especially in mahallas, and prepare them for international competition on the basis of targeted selection. Local and foreign coaches will be assigned to 15 training centers for Olympics and Paralympic athletes, 6 Republican schools of higher sportsmanship, and 56 specialized sports schools with the necessary sport infrastructure. In accordance with the presidential decree, a group of athletes and coaches who achieved high results at the 13th Summer Olympic Games in Paris were awarded honorary titles and awards. A solemn presentation of these high awards took place at the event. Speaking athletes and coaches, as well as parents, expressed gratitude to the head of the state for the high respect and attention.
Receiving this kind of award is a dream for every athlete. Today I achieved that dream, and it is a great honor. After this meeting, I have set big goals for myself. Our president is creating many opportunities for young people, and I believe we will earn their trust and achieve even greater results.
Every athlete dreams of receiving an Olympic medal, an honorary title from the president. Today we achieved that dream. We won't stop here. We will continue with our sports and keep raising the flag of Uzbekistan.
Эти ощущения невозможно передать словами.
These feelings cannot be expressed by words. It's a great honor and happiness. We spend most of our time on sports, and the joy of winning makes all the hard work worthwhile. All the challenges disappear when you're on the podium and hear your country's anthem. Listening to the national anthem at the Olympics is the most joyful moment for an athlete.
I am happy with my son's success. Our head of state honored him with a prestigious award. He has become a two-time Olympic champion, and his name is now in a world history. I'm very happy. I hope he will also succeed in professional boxing.
President Shavkat Mirziyoyev met with the delegation of Turkey headed by the Minister of Culture and Tourism Mehmet Nuri Ersoy on August 28. At the beginning of the meeting, the distinguished guest conveyed the leader of Uzbekistan sincere greetings and best wishes of Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The issues of further development of Uzbek-Turkish relations, of comprehensive strategic partnership, expansion of cooperation in cultural, humanitarian and tourism spheres were discussed. The current high level of interstate interaction has been noted. The volumes of mutual trade and investments, cargo transportation, business and tourism trips are growing. More than 90 air flights are performed weekly. Particular attention was paid to the continuation of intensive cultural and humanitarian exchange. The sides emphasized the importance of early adoption of the roadmap, launching institutional mechanisms of practical interaction, holding days of national culture and cinema, promoting joint projects in the field of art, protection of cultural heritage, unlocking tourism potential and other priority areas. President Shavkat Mirziyoyev held a meeting on improving productivity and efficiency in industries. In the first 7 months of this year, the volume of industrial production grew by 7% and reached 435 trillion sums. High growth rates were observed in the electrical, textile, leather, and automobile industries. Locally, 1.3 thousand new capacities were put into operation and additional sources of production worth 40 trillion sums were created. However, the situation is not the same in all regions and industries. In particular, in 4 regions, the volume of industrial production decreased compared to the last year, and in 14 regions, the growth did not even reach 2%. In this regard, a system work by enterprises has been introduced on the ground. Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Economy and Finance reported on the work started in this direction and plans till the end of the year. To date, 112,000 enterprises in the regions have been studied. Their problems are being solved. In particular, assistance was provided to the issues of working capital, electricity and gas supply, taxation. It is planned to create conditions for production of additional 30 trillion sums by the end of the year. For this purpose, instructions have been given to assign responsible persons to enterprises based on the number of employees to train entrepreneurs in modern approaches. Programs will be developed for industrially oriented districts for each region. Measures to launch major projects, increase the share of domestic products in government procurement, and boost exports has been discussed.